As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Denver Broncos and our home team.
Joshua Carney to kick off.
Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2.
Yeah.
This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Josh Jacobs get his first look on the ground.
Let's play, huh?
And they're going to bring him down just
same shit everybody else does. The same inside.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, here's Dart. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
The throw finds Evan Ingram, and he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet. That's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends would get you.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Rolling left, buying some time.
He's on the ball.
And so is the defense, and they take him down. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete.
No.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Looking quickly here. Quick one to the outside by Dart. He takes this forward a little to about the 39. The tackle made by Trayvon Diggs.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule. You get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything They just did.
Dart gonna throw again.
That's right. Sante. Again.
Samuel Jr. makes the play.
Again. Here we go.
So what happened there, partner? Looked like he found an early rhythm on that opening series until that last throw.
Yeah, fine line between confidence, which he certainly had, and rhythm, and then also just unwise decision-making forcing that pick.
Come on.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll throw to start the drive. That's caught. Here comes Junior Gibbs. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
They've got first down here from the 36. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Continuing to move past the 45. Still going inside the 35. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Take away every opportunity they got.
And they're ready to send it away.
Come on, guys.
And he
Game just started.
to return there, putting it out on the back
Game
of the
just
end zone
started.
for a touchback.
They're going to be trying to go deep now.
All set to go now from the 35. On first and 10, here's Dart. Getting out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. He's unable to get away from that tackle.
No huddle.
By the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Air it out on 3rd. Buying some time right. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
Kind of feel like we're watching a welcome to the NFL moment for this rookie quarterback. Hey, kid, yeah, the rush gets here a little bit faster at this level than it does the college game.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Go. Here's Dart. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their man was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
On first down, it's Gibbs. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Trying to throw this from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Got that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
To the line, this is 1st and 10. Again, left side for Gibbs. And he's sent out of bounds after an 8-yard pickup, so they've got 2nd and 2.
That's a run that will take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, and it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After that little 8-yard scoop, here comes 2nd and 2. Again, it's Gibbs. Not going to stop him after a 4-yard gain. That means 1st and goal is coming up.
Look at here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Yeah, that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Gibbs is in. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a 13-0 lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Kate, 2 offensive possessions, 2 offensive touchdowns, but even sweeter than that is 2 rushing touchdowns. You are setting the tone and a mindset, and this defense, they better regroup.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
You missed a good nut.
Now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All set to go now from the 35. On 1st down, here's Duck. Riding by his back, it's Jacobs. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. That tackle made by Blake Coleman.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. You're at a premium in this league.
A big 34-yard pickup there. And that gives him the first.
Good quarter, guys. Good quarter.
So before they get this
Good quarter.
we reach the end of
Good
the
quarter.
first quarter. Our score, 14-0. We'll return with more NFL action right after this. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter two. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10.
Nope, Lamar.
He's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got
Now Lamar. About Lamar.
Some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Hits his running back.
Oh, shit.
Oh. The 16-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Throwing on 1st down. It's Dart. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs.
Oh, come on.
And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point, right there.
Nope.
He's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Okay, that's a run that's hold home on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Let's go. 40, 17, 19, pass for 11. Go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw.
Nope.
Got it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Nope. Come on.
We see this all
Let me
the
get
time. The number one thing you see
Let me get with it.
defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
Dart going to go for it on 4th. Buys time, rolling right.
Nope.
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again.
Lamar Elliott. Lamar Elliott.
As he records his first
Lamar Elliott.
interception of our season.
Lamar Elliott.
Well, they had one last gasp to try to make something happen here in the red zone, Brock. Just wasn't there. This defense too locked in, coming up with the interception.
Yeah, it's the work they do on those first 3 downs to get to this 4th down, like a pitcher does, to get to an 0-2 count. They know it's their advantage. And once that offense decides to go for it on 4th down, a good chance they're going to get that stop. And oh, by the way, a few style points added to the stat sheet with the INT.
Let's start on the ground.
Oh, shit.
Up the sideline past the 25. Along this sideline past midfield. Along this sideline inside the 25. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Joshua Carney on 40.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21.
Joshua Carney to kick off.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Set to return, this is Braxton Berrios. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Barrios on the return. His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
70 Lions.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive.
Fuck down. Fuck down.
He met no gain on that 1st down run. Offense in the hurry up here. Dart out of the shotgun. He's touchdown about 5 yards shy of that 1st down marker.
Short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage. The trusty tight end.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Now Dart. On the move, headed right.
Nope.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop up
Nope.
And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
Well into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity in any success for an offense.
Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. He's got it! Looks like the feet are in bounds too! Oh, I don't believe it! So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Running on first here with Jacobs.
Fuck down, pussy.
And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Dart setting in the throw here.
No.
Taken in by Hill, right side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Oh.
They stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a new set of downs. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Your start now.
Nope.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
It's going to throw again here on 2nd and 10. Jump off, caught by his back.
Nope. No.
He'll go down here at the 16. Working quickly here.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
3rd down now. Here's Dart. He finds Jacobs here underneath. And he's brought down after a short gain. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Memphis in just a moment. Well, they're in a pretty big hole already, Brock. They're going to pass on the field goal and keep chasing that touchdown.
60 by 6. Buffalo 18. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll throw for it. Rolling out to his left. And this is going to be hauled in for the touchdown. The Aviators chop some of the lead off before the half. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Connects on the extra point try. And the Aviators get it back to a 14-point game.
Good D, fellas. Good D. He needed that. He needed that on the 4th.
Starting from the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's been escorted out.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check down outlet on short throws.
This is Gibbs on second down. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. 5 yards on the play. They can just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Another one for Gibbs. That's the 1st and more inside the 45. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21.
Aviators 7. Joshua Carney to kick off.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. And up to Jacobs to start the drive. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dunn. Throwing the out route complete. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Viking 18.
From the gun, here's Dart. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. The Aviators chop some of the lead off before the half. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Going after is good. Corey Gillis.
One glitch ass route, huh?
Get it back to a 14-point game.
One glitch route.
Aviators 14.
Reed now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball into the 35 to begin this drive. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That run may not have gotten you at first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Now he'll throw off the play fake.
Oh my God, no he didn't.
Intercepted. Sean Murphy bunting in to pick it off. from the 42. Back to throw. Here starts. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Looking to throw. Finds him on the crossing route.
Come on, go for the three. Go for the three. Who the field goal? Who the field goal?
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's short the first after a mile gain. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second.
Big three.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from the right hash and a considerable distance.
Short, 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 short.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Reed now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Denver getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? Linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun. He just got it away before
Couldn't get out of there, man.
Incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready.
Couldn't get out of there, man.
Messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Underneath. It's Gibbs. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
On the ground, it's a give to Gibbs. Past the 40. Again, he's got room. And he carries it in for the touchdown.
Hit that nigga with all type of shit.
It's a Jahmyr Gibbs.
Hit that nigga with all type of shit. We gotta keep scoring. We gotta keep scoring. We gotta keep scoring. We gotta keep scoring.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21.
We got to keep scoring. We got to keep scoring.
On now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away.
We got to keep scoring.
Barrios now to return it. Jukes away from one. This makes it up to the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go. Take go.
This is Jacobs running left. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision in the
Nope.
defensive run.
Run through him, Lamar. Run through him.
He's able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Darts back to throw. He completes it
Go,
inside.
let's go. No, that's all you gonna get. You ain't getting that Tariq shit no more. That Tariq shit ain't working no more.
That's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. All set to go now from the 35.
Come on.
On 1st and 10, here's Darts.
Nope.
Completes this one to Hill. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, and gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive,
Come on.
and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
On 2nd down,
Go.
Jacobs.
Yeah. Yeah, nigga.
Pick up move the chains.
Yeah, no huddle.
Goes to the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first.
Yeah.
That'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
19, 18. Let's go.
To throw, here's Darts. Escapes the pocket.
Nope.
No, they get him yet again. Devon Holland comes up with it.
Good, Javon.
It's a foot race.
Good, Javon.
And into the end zone he goes. A pick 6 for Denver.
Kate, I know you've listened to me over the years praise and
Concede, nigga.
offenses to just not go away from success. If you're running it well, keep running it. If you're throwing it, keep throwing it. Don't go away from it. Well, this defense, they're not going away from the pressure.
Concede.
And you see the dividends it's paid this time all the way for 6 points.
Aviators 14. Joshua Carney to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. And they're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. Jacobs running
Nope.
behind center. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
At the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw.
Oh, shit.
He's going to be caught by Cooks. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense in a hurry up here.
And a Memphis 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
Hand off here to Jacobs.
Fuck down.
Give him a couple on that
Fuck
turn.
down, nigga.
Coming up.
Fuck down.
Line fast.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Darts out of the shotgun. Completed to his running back. This one nearly moved
No.
the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6
Fuck
yards
down.
pickup brings up 3rd down.
rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He finds its target. That's Hill.
Oh.
He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in, getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
There's no negatives ever on a great shoot for a completion. That's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gain.
Clark going to throw again. Right back to Hill. This is caught. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone. But what a nice first and goal here from the 2.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-out completion that nets them a first down.
Ready?
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining.
Got it, ready?
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
18, let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, 19 tight. Mustang 19. Hut, hut.
Here start now. Forced out to his right. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock
Shit,
it away.
didn't fall.
That's incomplete. Now throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down. Brock, I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you'll trust the most.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down. All right, so defensively you see 2 throws now, and you turn both of them away. It seems fairly likely you have another one coming up here on 3rd and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. Right after a couple incompletions, Kate, you know as a quarterback, if it's not there right away, you've got to be creative to try to find 6.
Thought he had a touchdown there. So now they're left with 4th and goal. So a bit stubborn there, Brock. They just kept going for it after pass after pass. They got 4th and goal.
Yeah, and you and I both know what's going to happen when these O-linemen run off the sidelines, big fellas. They're not going to be too happy about not putting one run on the board.
No, sir.
Ready? Check go.
They'll run for it. Jacobs. And he's in for the touchdown. The Aviators shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Shane Steichen sticking with his offense. They're trying for 2 more. All right, they're going to throw for it.
No.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Devon Holland comes up with it. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. So the decision to go for 2 does result in a nice boost, Brock, but not for the team we were expecting, thanks to an alert play and a lengthy jog downfield from that defender.
Yeah, it took everybody. In order to do that and make that happen, it really was all 11, and it's just a superhuman effort. You say jog, I say a sprint to glory.
Fields this one at the 3. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Come on.
Get it. Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Broncos football, and they should be able to coast right through this 4th with that kind of lead. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Here's a give to Gibbs. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out. To the air on 3rd and long.
2-2.
And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
2-2.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Off the gut they go again. That's a solid block in there. Springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down. Listen to this crowd. They just showed it up on the big board, Brock. He is now the single-game rushing yards record holder.
It's pretty cool, Kate. I was there in person when this record was broken the first time many, many years ago. Sean Alexander in a monsoon. To see it then and now get to call it right here next to you in the booth.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Here's Gibbs on the carry. Good defensive effort here. Drives him back across midfield on their own side. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. It's just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Offense to the line. 2nd down. This time it's a passing play. Short pass brought in. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. Here's the throw. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And he's taken down at the 30. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to Gibbs now on second. And good for 8. Now they've got third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, he feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Third and just 2 to go. And in motion, out of the slot. Third down run by Gibbs. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down. There'll be a field goal try now for Joshua Carty. This one from 42 yards out.
We have another shot across the bow of the ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Barrios now to return it. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
You've set it down for him from the 31. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. From the gun, here's Dart. And it's picked off, but yeah, pretty clear he was out of bounds, so no interception, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's second and
You
long.
run this clock out.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Going on first down, it's Dart. It's caught left side, right here. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Shotgun give now to Jacob.
Yeah.
His short game gets them a new set of downs.
None. Get this clock off.
Perfect play
Thank
call
you.
for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
Chased out to his right. Well, the pressure nearly got
Yeah.
to him, but still a good play
Sneak.
defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Going the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to bring up first down.
First and 10 at
To throw, here's Dart.
Fuck
And this
them.
won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. All still on that 34-yard line, second and 10.
Second and 10.
Here we go. Set Cougar 19.
Still sticking with the passing game. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. The timeout's taken now as we have one, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll come up on first and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Working inside the red zone. This one's taken in by Hill.
Nope.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play. Here he goes, one final shot.
Go!
He's got it. And he's going to be stopped less than a yard from the end zone. Man, excitement all the way to the end. No time left. Zeros on the clock.
Bye.
This game's over. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. So for Brock Ewart, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott.
Goodbye.
And this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners. As with that, we sign off from Memphis.
Philip Rivers ain't do nothing. Philip Rivers ain't did nothing.